BSing with butts.
You know,
We got Tom.
I can't be on camera no more. Apparently.
I'm pretty full.
It's pretty some bullshit. I can't be on camera. Alright. So, this is place on campus called The Score. It's going to be a quick little revert. I've gone there 3 times. Once on a Sunday, right before, about 11 o'clock. I got a big platter of food. That's one time. Today, I went there around, what did you say? It was about 9 o'clock.
Score the best.
Third time I've been there is maybe like on a Tuesday or something just to get some food. All 3 times have been shitty service. That's all I'm saying.
Alicia, don't Score got some great food.
Horrible service. This food ain't...
They fucked up my order maybe once.
Thank you.
But other than that, it's been good.
I'm not saying that the food isn't good. The pizza is shit. The pizza pitas is shit.
You said the pizza is shit?
The pizza is shit. They fucked my pizza up a couple times.
Tom, I think
You
people
think
just
what?
don't like you, dude.
You think
I
they just don't like
ever
me?
had a problem with
The wings
food,
are good.
the service, the beer. We ate the food tonight. We full. It was delicious.
Yeah,
you
I
like
give
the
it to 'em.
gyro?
I like the gyro.
You like the seasoning
It
on
was
the
like-
fries?
I don't like their Cajun pizza.
My main... Okay, I'm just saying. Some of the food is okay, some of the food is not. But the
that was
service...
a mistake.
Service is horrible. Motherfuckers can't listen.
You know what else is horrible?
They pay...
Hold on,
Wait.
wait. No. You know what else is horrible?
What?
When people answer the phone during the podcast,
That's horrible, but that was last
and then
week. We
people
get
gonna
past
start
that.
the podcast off with you ranting about some food you don't
That's
like.
past week. Yes,
You know what happened today?
What? Nothing.
Somebody died today.
Thousands of people die every day.
Oh, but what about for somebody I'm close to?
But this is the only time... so you didn't say all that.
I mean, I don't know why that died today.
Oh, see, what the fuck? So we got food problems going on today. That's a big topic.
You ate it all.
He paid
Service
for it.
problems. Okay, I'm sorry. Service problems. The bitch didn't hear me. I didn't mean to say that. I'm sorry. We was 2 feet away from each other, and she still charged me to dine in. She knew I was with y'all. Y'all got y'all shit to go. Why would I be
Did
the
you
only one
say
to dine
something?
in?
Why? People don't assume. You always gotta say.
She asked me if I was dining or not. I said no. I'm getting this to go.
You probably said.
Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, they owed him $1 something, or equivalent to
A whole ass $1.
So what? You didn't tip? You wouldn't tip?
That's they tip. Fuck it.
That dollars they tip.
That's $1 they tip.
You feel like you should like tip people at Starbucks? Tip like
No.
the people who just ring up the cash register.
If it's at a busy moment and if they got like heavy flow, I think you should tip them. But if they just
So about McDonald's.
no.
Well, they be the busiest people in the middle of the week.
That's why they got a lot of benefits.
You know
Walmart got a
Walmart.
lot of benefits and they get paid a lot.
You know
No,
Walmart
a decent amount.
lost $20 billion in 20 minutes because they made an announcement that they raising their employees' wages. And they dropped from $68 a share to $60 a share in maybe 2 minutes.
Cause what are they raising it to? They pay the employees well
They
though.
didn't say. They just let the short shareholders know that the employees don't get a.
Is
wage
this
raise.
gonna make this a more welcoming company now? Since they want to raise wages.
Everybody know Walmart changed the game because they got the deals.
They beat out stores. They beat out a lot.
The mom and pop stores had to charge a certain amount because they had to pay for the shipping fees and the processing fees, or whatever, or had to make compensate for the taxes they got charged on it. Even though they getting it wholesale, they paid a deal.
You know what's weird? You remember Tops? Tops is a Cleveland
I
store.
remember Tops. Used to be the finest,
It's a
didn't it?
Cleveland. It's a Cleveland store. It's a Cleveland grocery store. I think Tops went out of business because Walmart. Tops produce section and meat. They whole store layout looks a lot of like Walmart's.
No. Because
Given that it's
no.
anything.
Walmart put so many different type of companies out of business. It's just that it was it was selling stuff wholesale. It was selling things individually at wholesale prices.
So it was like a Sam's Club that you didn't have to sign up for.
Yeah,
That's what it was.
Yeah, and the fact and Sam Club, I don't even know how you get a club's member for that.
Don't you
I
just
think
gotta
that's how
have
they
a
losing
credit card
money
or
right
something?
now because of that. If they
Somebody
make that
asked
shit
me
open,
that. I didn't know what to say to them.
dude, if they open it up to the public, they will make a killing. I would invest in that quick. And if you work at Sam Club, only Sam Club employees are allowed to invest in it, and they share is not bad. My dude Twan used to work there, and he's still eating off of that. He got
Sam's
him a nice
Club money?
portfolio.
Ooh.
Yeah, he got him a nice portfolio. He bought him at a good time, worked at the company at a good time, and I think every paycheck he bought 2 share automatically or something. Yeah, it was a sweet deal. Honey Brown in a can. I like my shit out of bottle.
Yeah, honey bun in a bottle.
What?
You had this in a bottle?
Yeah, I had a draft in a bottle. I went
Oh,
never.
man.
I don't like canned beer,
I thought
man.
that's what you usually
I felt
got, man,
country
the
when I
bottle.
drink that shit.
know they have
I've
it
always
canned.
seen it in a can.
You been buying it like that in a can the whole time. They sell that shit in 6-packs.
I didn't know that. Didn't know they even. Does it taste more like honey?
It's
It
better.
never did to me.
It never did. It doesn't taste like honey at all.
It don't.
It just tastes better.
It's just a company name. That's what fucked up for it. They've been lying to us for years, man.
Oh, nigga, get our degrees and get paid. I was talking to my dude on the phone the other day, and we was talking about, like, he called me, oh man, I'm happy you doing this, you know, that's cool, whatever, you know. He talking about what he about to do, we all going over stuff, and I'm like, man, we all this time growing up, all we had to do was do it. We already knew we weren't gonna get no help. We had to do it on our own. We just had to keep working at what we wanted to do and do it on our own. No matter how it came out, as long as you putting the work in, it shouldn't get better and better each time you do it. He was like, yeah, you right. But man, if you just get the money, it make it go faster, and you know, people being interested. I'm like, nah. You wanna, when you don't got a lot of eyes on you, that's when you wanna perfect your shit. That's when you wanna be able to make your mistakes. Cause if you get a big push and you ain't ready, you go out there and make yourself look like an asshole.
Yeah.
Cause he was like, he got a guy who do the graphics for Corey Holcomb podcast. I'm like, Corey Holcomb podcast ain't broad enough to even get recognized. You
But
know?
it's still a big name, Corey Holcomb.
I mean, yeah, but is his podcast big?
Still a name.
You know, I mean, cause I listened to a couple episodes. I ain't gonna lie, I did, and
What is he talking about?
He got
It's a
real
normal
strong
program.
views on certain
He
things.
opinionated, or he just got
Man, like real strong views. And ain't nothing wrong with that because I understand where he's coming from because I got family members who think just like him. And at certain points, I used to think like him. But when you think like that and it's not productive or helpful in a certain way, I feel like you like narrow-minded or you narrow the markets you trying to talk to or the people that's listening. You know, you can't, if you talking about forget everybody who don't think like me, that ain't right. Forget them.
Yeah.
You like excluding yourself. Like how and then be bitter when you not working, not getting a lot of work or something like that's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I was listening to Joy Diaz podcast today, and he was like, when you young, ain't no watching TV, ain't no laying around the house, ain't no being lazy, ain't no vacations. You know, you gotta work. This is the time you put in. You know, this is the time you grind because when you get older. And that's what's keeping you alive. When people retire, they die. The lady next door, she like 89, can't bend her knees, but she outside every day gardening. Because if she stop, she gonna fucking die. Like, you gotta keep moving. It ain't never no time to get comfortable and be content. Like, you gotta keep moving. You can't never be happy. Can't never be happy.
So fuck that's proven. Like
You can't.
you just sit and you have nothing to do, but you do have your money.
You can't
just
sit
perish.
around. You can't sit around.
Perish.
Even Michael Jordan, he got all that money, but he's still out doing shit.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart worked like a crazy man, still doing shit. Joe Rogan worked like a crazy man, still doing shit. Gucci got the best line in the world. All their designers got work with other designers, starting other labels, bringing whole new designs to the game. Like CEOs who got own billions of shares in a company, working for another company or sitting on the board of another company. Everybody constantly.
Is it
fucking
all
working,
clothing?
man.
That's kind
No,
of
I mean,
a
it's
monopoly, isn't
different.
it? They can't
What?
be doing that. It's conflict of interest. God damn.
Not if it's your job. Not if it's your job. I didn't know that Samsung was a Korean company till today.
Yeah. You know that?
Didn't know that.
I knew that.
Did not know that. They must be like, I think that's the only thing bringing money to their country. They make everything.
China. Well, that's not the only thing. We own money, so I guess.
Oh, Korea no money.
Oh, Korea. Oh, Korea. My bad. My bad.
I said, why the hell we
What
owe
I say?
them?
Still helping.
Your nose turning red. You drunk?
A little bit.
Oh, Lamar Odom, man. Lamar Odom.
You think addiction run in certain people's family? His
His
dad
dad's
smoked
a
crack.
heroin.
His dad still do that shit.
He still
though.
do it. He a freak. He just on and off.
No, fuck it. Fuck on and off. That nigga's an addict. He been an addict Lamar whole life, and before that, that nigga been an addict for over 30 years. He got.
I don't think it runs.
He got
in the
over
family.
10,000
I
hours.
really don't think it runs in the family.
You think it's not genetic?
No.
Some people just got addictive personalities. They ain't genetic. I think personalities are genetic. I think that's genetic, man.
I think
Everybody got their
It
own,
could
but
be
it's
genetic.
like you said, it's personalities. Everybody got different personalities, though.
But you develop certain characteristics from your parents, and that's genetics. It ain't taught
that'd be
or
like
learned.
a perceived situation. So if I was like a kid and saw my dad, I don't know, smoking crack to maybe during stressors or to
Later down the line, you're gonna do it. Yeah.
It's like you would
So that makes more
automatically.
sense
Maybe
than
it might
anything.
not be like the same drug, but in a certain extent, you see other people, using alcohol or drugs to alleviate some type of pain or stress reliever, and eventually maybe you might pick up that habit.
That's coming from our official social worker.
My
Oh,
dad
yeah.
smoked crack, and I used to be like, if I ever try anything more than what I have tried or what I have did, that end up smoking crack too.
I think
And that thought alone scared the fuck out of me,
I
dude.
think one of my uncles did. It was a cluck. He was a cluck, and one of my aunts was strung out before.
I know too many people who got strung on that shit. Man, that's why I was so nervous and so scared to
He
even
beat
think
it
about
quick though
trying.
because it was a pimp. I don't know. It was weird.
Well, them pimps got into some wild shit.
Yeah, he was a pimp, so he had to. He had
probably
to
was
kick
doing
it.
heroin and
He
all
had
that
to kick
shit.
it. It's just the '80s too, like early actually '80s.
Man, my mom used to tell me stories about when she was in high school in the 80s and what the fuck crack did to her town and what it did to people. Straight A students selling ass on the corner in 3 days for crack.
Damn.
No, and never got off of it. Never.
Freebase.
Never. The nerd guys coming to school in brand new cars and gold rope chains and gold
'Cause they
rings and shit.
figured
They
it out.
selling dope. They selling dope. Didn't nobody know what the fuck?
How can the
Nobody
teachers
know.
not know? Like if
Everybody
you see a
knew.
student
It was
coming
so-
in, you like
Everybody knew it was so new. It was so. I mean, imagine like when it hit the big towns. Imagine what it did to the small towns. My mom, I was born in Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Yeah.
That's where my mom
True.
was born and raised. You know, that's where Floyd Mayweather.
see
from.
my parents
The
say
best
crack
ever.
didn't hit.
The best ever.
Whatever. We will get to that in a second. They say crack didn't hit Cleveland too bad. Like it didn't stop our complete development. Which
Crack fuck people. Look, this how my dad.
individuals, it's more spotty if it in Cleveland.
Man,
Which
what?
is
Look,
weird.
my dad was a big man on Harvard and motherfucking St. Clair. This
But
nigga
did it
was selling
shut?
crack.
But did it shut the city down though? I don't think crack shut down Cleveland. It did not shut
Crack
it down in
didn't
the
shut
90s.
down
It
the
didn't shut
fucking
it down
city?
in the 90s. No. Crimes was up just because it was the 90s. Crime was up everywhere.
I mean, I think crime now in Cleveland is higher.
Well, I don't know why crime in Cleveland should not be this high.
You
There's
know
no-
why crime in Cleveland is high. Ain't no motherfucking jobs for these young dudes out here. You either play sports or sell dope.
You think that 100 bodies in the 100-day shit is real?
Yeah, it's real.
You think they got niggas out here doing it?
I'll tell you a story off camera, off air about what's going on with that shit because
Yeah.
it's politics. I won't put that on here. People know what's going on who really in the city. Who really in the city know what's going on and why it's happening. But it's no jobs out here. These dudes uneducated. They getting harassed by the police and they don't got nobody looking up to. They role models is telling them to sell dope and motherfucking pop pills and fuck hoes.
Somebody was badgering Jeezy because he put up Instagram saying it's all I wanted for my kids was his son was graduating or going to college or something, but somebody said up under it, but you telling our kids to go sell drugs and shit. I found that to be extremely interesting.
Dude, Future telling everybody move that dope. Yeah, them little niggas can go to jail and become slaves. I go home and tell my niggas how it is. If you ain't educated or you not trying to get educated and create a career for yourself, you gonna be a fucking slave because they gonna lock you up and eat off of you, or you gonna be out here always trying to beat the system, getting caught up in that shit. You gonna be a fucking slave, and you gonna either work for me or work for somebody else. because
can't always-
robots is replacing regular jobs. They got brooms on wheels now that can sweep and do it faster than the janitor. If you're not educated or creating a way to create jobs to give people a way to make money, you're gonna be a fucking slave. Off fucking top. Or a labor busting your ass for $9 an hour and happy you got that because that's the highest paying job you got. Man, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy. And then if you a felon, you got no rights. I mean, at least you know about that shit. I mean, she's the people that see her or she go see don't have no
You go on
opportunity for
site
real.
to see people? You go on site to see people?
Like, the only time I actually go on a field
I was about
visit
to
is
say.
when a capias is involved.
What's that? What's a capias?
It's like a warrant. So that's if I go to your house and I'm giving you a message and telling you to report
fuck?
to this office, that's your last chance because chances are by the time that you don't
You go by yourself?
No.
Oh, I was about to say.
No one goes by themselves. That's too dangerous. I mean, you can deal with felons. Like, that's not.
Damn.
So I'll
you
tell
gotta
you.
go serve their ass.
I mean, yeah, unless they're out of the county. But it's like if you don't report to my office by, I might give you tomorrow at 8 in the morning. If you don't receive it by then, I'm already right.
What is it usually those felons' first reaction in your experience when you step to their door?
I've never had. I don't knock on the door. I just leave a little message on the thing and walk away. I don't have to deal with that bullshit.
I guess as long as you acknowledge that you was there, yeah.
I'll get you a gun.
Yeah, I'm not about to do it. Any bullshit put my life in jeopardy. Some people go inside their house. I'm not doing that bullshit.
That's retarded.
Yeah, I'm not putting my life in jeopardy for anybody.
I feel like certain jobs you need to have a CCW. You know,
Some of them do have their own.
Yeah.
It's like you have to have a special like training or something like that in order to have like walk around with a gun.
You need it.
And I think it's worth it.
You need
Yeah,
it.
it'd be worth it.
You dealing with people that already shown they have prior histories with a gun or haven't had a proper time to show that they are actually rehabilitated. You gotta have a gun around.
But that's the last we send out delinquency notice. We give them phone calls. We
Damn.
give them field visits. I mean, unless you're doing something like stupid as fuck, like shooting up someone or like.
What do you ultimately want to do? You said you want to work with battered women.
I didn't say that shit.
I thought you said you wanted to work with battered women.
I never said that shit.
You
never said that
wanted
shit.
to- No, you told me like a
No,
year
I
ago. You
didn't.
said it was somebody that wanted to work with battered women. I swear I thought it was you.
Not me.
What did you want to do?
That's I probably want to go teach or do something with older people. I don't.
I swear I thought you said something about
Counseling.
shelters or some
Yeah, I'm
bullshit.
not doing anything with no
Damn.
fucking none of that shit.
I don't know who the fuck I was thinking of then.
Nope, not me. I'm out working with fucking children.
You
That's
don't
a
want to go see
no-go.
the people? Alright.
Hmm?
You don't want to fuck with kids?
Nope.
No?
Fuck that.
Fuck a kid.
That's all you need.
Nigga. Okay. I feel like that'd be hard to deal with children. Ugh.
You gotta be like people that I already
Gotta
have friends with are going to their own
Fuck.
special. It's a special department in order to.
That's
Yeah, that's a
law and order.
special department.
That's law and order.
Yeah.
Sex victims or sex
Yeah.
That's a
crimes,
completely
real
different.
life.
That's
Fuck
different
that.
than what they're going
I'm just.
into.
I mean, you'll be dealing with the same cases they're going through. You need a counselor and an officer to question a child under 10.
That's different though. Like Kim is doing something different. She's not doing that.
What's she doing? Like kids that's hurt in the hospital? I'm talking about like a social worker where the child been getting touched and they need somebody
You
to
mean
talk
like
to.
that's a counselor though.
A counselor not allowed in there. It's a social worker and a cop. I was talking to it about Dwight because I thought it was a counselor.
So are they doing crisis intervention? Are they doing
They doing like an
crises?
interview.
Specialized
They
crisis?
doing like an interview, a questioning of the kid, getting like what happened, and making the kid feel comfortable. Or they talk about it because it.
I mean, that has to be its own special like division because that's not what Kim is doing.
Oh, that's what Dwight doing.
I don't know what Dwight is. Though.
Dwight is social worker. He
Yeah,
works
he
in the
works
But
hospital.
kids. He work with
that's
kids,
what I'm
man.
saying. You say he's a social worker, but what is he?
Oh, that's right. I
specialized
forgot.
in?
I keep forgetting.
That's
that
what
it's
people
different.
forget. Social work, you can be in social work, but there's so many different like you can specialize in. You can court hearings.
I do radio.
International policy,
That's it.
like you can do a
International
lot.
Policy, social work.
Yeah, international policy and international social work where you can go overseas and stuff.
Damn.
Cool.
You get paid on undergrad, you don't have to worry about shit, and then you can get $40,000 $50,000 more when you go to masters.
shit.
Yeah, shitting on people when they don't even know.
I like being a
It's not.
banker.
It's not about child welfare where they have to monitor the home for children. I'm not doing that shit.
College is real.
College, I feel like whatever you major in determines what you're gonna be in life, and that's kind of like, it's not all the exact.
No, it's
What
not.
does that mean?
It's not the exact like,
I got an arts degree and I'm getting a communications degree.
But
What does that say about me?
but
I'm lazy?
that gives you a bigger opportunity. I'm saying like people who have like a degree that's focused towards one thing
Yeah.
and one thing only. Like you literally have to go back to school or do something completely out of your field.
I'm learning how to be
in
a
order to do
journalist
it.
too.
Let's touch on what you just said. When you say I'm getting an arts degree,
I have an
And-
arts,
or you got
arts.
a social science and you getting a communication degree, how come your mind automatically said, "What y'all think I'm lazy"? Have you heard that before?
Yeah, everybody thinks communication majors.
I thought all
are
the athletes
extremely
got
lazy.
that, so you know how to talk.
They got
right.
business and communications.
Oh,
They think people. Some people think half of business people who come here to get a degree in business are lazy. A lot of people think if you gotta come here to get a communications degree, you're extremely lazy.
Yeah, people have a bad stigma towards communication. I don't know why.
I don't know why either. If we are in communications, you literally want to do communications. You can't find a person in the communications department who's gonna leave their department unless they really want to do something else.
so your goal is to work it. Right?
Yeah, I've been wanting to do communications or entertainment ish since 8th grade.
That's cool, dude.
Yeah.
But that's
Like-
just like stigma with social work when people think that social workers take kids out of homes. Like, I'm just like that. Is
Or
far from
accountants.
it.
That's what I
When
think
they
of
say they
social
boring.
workers.
Yeah, it's a bad. They have
That's
it.
what I think. When I think social workers, I'd be like, nah, bro, we don't need to get them involved at all.
Yeah, and it's
Uh,
like you could be a counselor, you can be a fucking, you can go into policy, you can do international macro practice, you can work with giant organizations.
You like you want to talk about your banker, man. You said it
Yeah.
twice and you got cut off.
No, I was.
What exactly is a banker? I know what a banker is.
What stigma?
This
do
is my
you
description
have?
of a banker.
That
This is
weird.
my stigma of a banker. You're either a guy on Wall Street or you literally work in the bank handling a high profile accounts. Not high profile, but big money accounts.
Or you're just a banker that works at like when you walk into a bank and it's like, hey, can I get a deposit?
That's a teller. Yeah, a teller banker.
I mean, like it's different categories and depending on what you want to do, and it is stigmas towards like bankers saying like they listen to classical music and drink coffee. They're real boring but real calculated and like self-centered. I'm not like that. I like money and like numbers. I know how much risk it take and what reward I'm gonna get on anything. The lowest I go is like 32%, and my margin wouldn't be
That's pretty low.
wouldn't be more than 13%.
But you
That's
like,
pretty low.
32% on what did you say that was again?
That's 32% in gains.
Wait, no. What did your risk? You said if it's a risk around.
I'm willing to risk 32%.
But you like classical music and you'll have coffee with me.
Yeah. So yeah,
like
come
real
on now.
artists.
His stigmas are real.
Hey, we all are different. No, it's not though. No, it's not because when I go on internships, I'm talking to bankers in class or on the job site. They look at me like I'm odd.
Like you're odd.
Yeah, like I stand
Like
out.
why do you want to do this?
Excuse me.
Like who is this?
I stand out when I'm in the office.
I bet.
Like, what the hell this little dude? And then I'm self-taught. I ain't got no mentors, no uncles, no relatives
I don't
in
have
what I
no
want to
mentors
do.
either. Never had a mentor.
So I mean, like, it's all how hard do you want it? How much do you want it? What you willing to put in? What you willing to sacrifice? I mean,
Yeah.
I used to when I was dead broke, had nothing to do, would get high as hell, walk to the library and read Stock Market for Dummies. I read that book 3 times just so I made sure I got all the basic terms down. You know. And then when I'm walking around, I'm going over the shit. And then testing my theories on the market. And then you got to find non-biased sources of news to get the real information or get the information before anybody else get it. See, the banker's all about information and risk taking. you manage loans and you manage investments and portfolios.
What's the top 5 or
But
top 3 like?
I'm boring the shit out of Alicia. Let me stop. She just rolled her eyes. See, I love that shit. I
At least you don't like hearing about this shit.
I love
I'll
that
listen
shit.
to him for days, but right now, I might go wash my face.
Yeah, what time is
And
it?
go, it's 10:25.
I gotta wake up pretty early too. I mean, it's only 25 minutes.
I know. I mean, it's good for you guys if you guys want to do this. But after I finish this beer
Tone done.
from
No, I'm talking shit.
Shipyard,
This shit 8.6%.
Shipyard, highly recommend it. Has a nice spice. It's a pumpkin
Rand,
beer.
did you have to watch the debate or listen to anything about the debate?
Did
I
you?
don't get involved with
I watch it on
politics.
YouTube.
I believe
You don't
that
get involved in politics.
I haven't ever voted in my life
Wow.
That's not good.
Whoa.
because
Whoa.
it's all the same.
So you don't complain about nothing, right?
Nope,
Okay.
it's all the same.
All
He
right.
doesn't compete. Like, that's one thing he does not
All
complain
right. So
about.
you're one of those. Okay, you're good.
I don't
You talk about
participate,
politics?
so I don't have nothing.
You don't even pay
I
attention
do
to it.
talk about politics, but when it comes to actual Democratic Party, about what party are you in, I am not in a party. I look at
Independent.
both.
I gotta say one thing.
No, I'm not even. I look at all the sides. I determine which one I like better, and if it happens to be a Democrat, or happens to be a Republican, or happens to be whoever, they'll get my vote.
I have two things to say. I'm not involved with politics, but I am for gun rights because everybody know I'm a gun owner, and as long as we got electoral votes being a majority contributing factor to what we going against or what they want, I will never be a part of the political system.
Oh, I thought you was about to say. Oh, I thought you were going to say if they get rid of it, you'll never be a part of it. Like you crazy.
That's what I just said.
That is no. I thought you the opposite of.
Oh,
That's what I thought you
okay.
meant. I was about to say because that is the electoral college is just a popular. It's a popularity. It comes down to just like a few people.
Our votes
picking
don't matter.
Yeah. Yeah,
Even
that's weird.
though Ohio had one of the most swing, is one of the states with the most swing and pull on who get involved with politics and who do what, because our moral standing and where we come from, everybody want to be from the Midwest, but don't want to be from the Midwest. Our opinions are pretty high value, but they pretty liberal at that. I mean, you got a lot of rich farmers out here. A lot of headquarters of big companies are in Ohio. So it's a lot of liberal swing state who got the money to back their word up. If Ohio wanted to be like, okay, everybody can have a gun, I'm pretty sure in 2 years they can get that shit passed.
Yeah.
Florida will follow, Oklahoma.
I don't know if that would be a good thing now. If that would be.
You hear about Texas? They letting kids on campus carry. They trying to pass something. Let kids carry guns on campus.
Have you here? Somebody just got robbed on the street parking lot. That's something that's never brought up in the news. The amount of robberies on college campuses and around college campuses. That shit is
It's different though. It's different because this is a city
Ohio
with a
State,
college built. Ohio State sounds a
LSU.
campus. That's around campus.
LSU.
That's Louisiana.
Hold
But
up,
they
hold
do
up, hold
try
up,
to
hold up.
make- I think because
Nigga,
they want the
Ohio
enrollment to
State
be
takes
higher,
up
they
miles,
don't
yes,
show it.
but most of their crimes happen around campus.
I just said crimes that happen on campus and around campus.
I think
you
usually,
drunk.
but it doesn't happen
How
on
strong is
campus.
this
It's not
shit?
that much on campus.
How strong is this shit?
But
Honestly.
when it does happen on campus, they don't.
That's
There's nothing that's in the news about it. There's no,
Yeah.
and they don't do anything. They don't upgrade like.
because you don't see
Security,
Man,
they
can
don't
I
do
get
anything.
my hand on my beer?
What? I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, I don't think it's necessary to be on the news. I don't think that should be major news.
I think the reason why they're gonna try to have
Somebody get
people
robbed on
like
campus.
have guns is because the one guy that went up to the campus was asking people if you're a Christian or not, and if you were a Christian, he
He
would shoot
shot him,
again and
yeah.
shot him in the head.
And
It's
if you
execution.
were, he shot him in the knee. It was just fucked
Were.
up.
If you were.
No, if you were.
No, if you were a
I know,
Christian.
but if you were a Christian, he shot him in the knee or shot him.
No,
somewhere.
if you were a Christian, he shot you in the head.
I thought he said if you.
No, if you were a Christian, he shoot you in the head. If you
What? I thought I heard
weren't
it
a
backwards.
Christian,
I heard backwards.
he shoot you in the leg.
Damn.
That's what I'm saying. He was executing Christians.
Was he Muslim? What was it?
Hey, that's
I
what
don't
you
know
know
what
what
he
you
was. He
stand
might
for,
have been
what you die
atheist. Who
for.
knows?
Might have been
The
atheist.
Muslim guys who be getting killed, they still be praying.
But think
even
about
though they
this
about to
though.
die.
Did they actually know that they were gonna I don't think they would have known. Who knows if they would have changed their answer up or anything like
You
that.
can't. That's in the Bible.
What?
But he came up to random people and asked them. They didn't know he was
Somebody
gonna,
got a gun to your head and say you a Christian or you atheist. What you gonna
he
say?
didn't have the gun. He asked them,
Okay,
and they said it.
if
Then he
somebody-
brought it out and shot him in the head.
If somebody came up to you and asked you what you were,
Whatever
It's
you
a
are,
different
bro.
situation before not knowing that someone's going to shoot you in the head and answering the
That's
question
what
and
I'm
having
saying.
a gun to your head.
You know
That's
what?
what I'm
Hey,
saying.
you know what? Ben Carson
not
said
how you
said
said
it
it.
wrong, but honestly, y'all could have ran up on that guy. He should. Ben Carson has it right. I really think everybody could have ran up on the guy. Some people, yes. Some people might have got shot. Hard way of thinking about it. Yes, someone is gonna get shot. But everybody could have took that gunman down a lot quicker.
it's Americans who willing to sacrifice a bullet wound to stop other people from getting
Yes.
hurt. And I'm one of them. If a guy walking here with a gun, I'm not gonna die on my motherfucking knees.
No.
He not gonna be asking me no questions. You pull out a fucking gun on me, I don't got mine.
Like me and that bitch on my face, and you going down.
Yeah, we fighting. And if I gotta take two to the chest, I hope it's a motherfucker on each shoulder behind me pushing that nigga down on the ground with me because I'm not about to die on my knees when I can die fighting.
Yeah.
Off top.
I think
mean-
it's a different. But in the situation where it's actually happening and people see it, fear and being in that moment really takes people in a different mindset.
You either survive or you run. And I done
It's
had a
fight or
gun to my
flight.
head. I done had a gun to my head.
But see, you chose how to act. Most people can't do that though.
Oh, okay.
It's you either fight or you flight, and some people fear takes over their body and they shut down. There's
Yeah, some
nothing
people just freeze.
like they don't know. I mean, when you're living your day and it's every single day and it's how you want to have it, and then some random event happens, you can't really. That's it. You can't really determine which. I mean, not everyone, because some people, they have that mindset where they know what they're going to do. But there's other people where, when you're getting taken off your status quo, and something randomly happens, you do not know how to act. And that's one thing that I've started to notice about people who are in crisis situations or in unpredictable situations, because it's like, how can you... Okay, for instance, a woman or something like that gets, like, I don't know, she's doing her daily routines and it's every day and she's doing the same thing. And you hear cases I hear cases every day where one woman, for instance, she was in her apartment and 5 dudes broke down the door and they gang raped her. Completely out of out of her status quo. She didn't know what to do. Goes to psychiatric treatment. A couple months later, she's back to normal. Goes see her. I don't know why the counselor didn't tell her to maybe change apartments. Goes to the same apartment complex. The same 5 guys broke into her house again and gang raped her again. Those same exact 5 people, no one's been able to catch them. They've never gotten prosecuted, and they're still going on their day while this woman is 5 times worse than when she first started, and no one's really helping her. No one's telling her to get a gun. No one's telling her to move out. No one's telling her to do anything. She's just fucked up.
Mm.
So it's like when you get somebody taken out of their comfort zone,
That's fucked.
and that happens a lot. I mean,
They whoever did that, she knows them. That's fucked. Oh,
I mean, if she knows them though, she should be able to pick them out.
damn, that's so
I think it was just some random guys that might have liked her and figured out where she was and broke into her shit, raped her, and then left and then came back again.
Yeah.
And when they found out she lived there again, raped her again. I mean, you got 5 guys banging on your door and not, and one girl, she doesn't have a gun. She doesn't have anything to protect her, and it's totally throwing her off.
I feel like after the first time, even though what those guys did is wrong, she should have moved, or her family should have stayed with her. Or she should have got a dog and a gun, or both, all that shit.
And that's what we think is fucked up, because they focus on so much of doing counseling and trying to get her back to being... They called it normal. I don't know what normal actually is after that. But just to being able to go around and live a...
culpable. That's
Yeah.
Capable.
It just being able to just
Whatever
handle
it is.
everyday life. And
Not trust nobody again.
didn't tell her to move though. They didn't tell her to get a dog. They didn't tell her to get a gun. They didn't tell her to
She
protect
probably
herself
couldn't.
or anything.
She probably was too mentally stable to get.
No,
a
I
gun.
mean we asked the person that that was involved in the case. No
I don't
one
think you
said
can just tell somebody
anything.
to go get a gun.
But
If someone's been raped or something like that, they're in a state of mind where you never know what happens. They can just. I don't think you want to tell the person go get a gun.
Go get
yeah,
a gun.
but even
But
then,
fine,
though,
you want to tell that person to go find something to defend yourself with.
something, or
Yeah.
at least ask for security cameras. There's no security cameras in there
Yeah.
at all. Still to this day,
Okay,
there's
now
still no.
now it's starting to fall on the motherfucking landlord.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lack of
It's a lot of
control.
neglect in this motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean,
I think women should be able to carry knives, unless, or, just carry knives, man, because there's some crazy dudes out there. There's some crazy women. Women that got convicted of raping grown men. Like, I mean,
we just got done talking about this case today where a woman got charged with domestic violence and the husband didn't really want to charge her with that, so he dropped it down to like a misdemeanor charge, but she got mad and threw a knife at him. She missed, but
that's fucking
in her
crazy.
case, she had a kid with him, and the child was in there, and the guy was in there too, and he didn't want her to leave, and because I think she was on drugs. Going back to that subject, but
Texan bomb,
why are you calling him out?
your ass would not be.
What the
See,
fuck?
I be
Everybody's
trying
been on their camera this whole time.
Oh, there we go.
Get
It's the
outta
last
here.
time black your face. You want to be seen one time?
No, they don't have to see me.
Okay, you making some great points though. But it's 10:37.
These grandparents gotta go to bed.
I gotta wake up at 7. Well, I gotta be to work at 7:30. I'm trying to put in 9.5, 10 hours a day. I want to go to Kenya, man, for Thanksgiving.
Kenya.
But you know what? I'm listening to Joy Diaz, man, today.
I thought you were about to go see your family though.
I got a trip to Kenya. I'm gonna take that.
Where you going? You just gonna go yourself? Gotta get them shots, boy.
I know.
You gotta get that shit a month in advance.
I thought you was gonna see your great grandmother.
Grandma,
Thought you was gonna do something like that. I
I made a
mean,
boomerang.
going to Kenya, that could be a once in a lifetime opportunity, but seeing your great grandmother that you haven't seen in a while.
Kenya, great grandma, Kenya.
His great grandmother is almost 100. I mean, I'm not wishing anything on her, but you never know when her last days could be.
Kenya, grandma, Kenya.
Don't ask me.
Grandma.
I mean, I put my family above a lot of things. I'll go to Kenya another time than one.
Grandma. Yeah.
I go to.
It ain't grandma's a one day thing.
Grandma's not a one thing. He is a visitor.
FaceTime.
She doesn't believe in it.
Oh, wait, what?
Oh, yeah, she gonna fuck with that shit.
Wow. It's the devil trying to hold us back.
I don't celebrate Thanksgiving.
So it's good to see your family.
That's cool. And I will see mama. Cause I'm telling me I'm not getting responses I want to get from people who's supposed to give me the responses I need to get from them. So I feel like it's gonna fall through.
You do need to see her. At least give her a phone call or something.
I talked to mama. Talked to mama at the wedding.
That was at the wedding. That was a while ago.
September 19th.
That was a while ago.
Less than
It's
a month.
October.
Less than a month.
A couple more days. It's gonna be a month.
Family stuff.
But it's less than a month right now.
But it's
That's
more
all
than
the
just a
time.
couple weeks.
All right. Damn, girl.
I'm just saying, like, you know, I sit there and say it's not.
You are
Family oriented.
not even that, because I'm very family oriented. Me
You
and my
don't
family
call
close.
them.
I talk to my cousins every day.
That's your cousins.
I talk to.
Your mom.
That's who I talked to
Your
my mom the
sister.
other day. I just was texting
Your
you. shit.
brother.
Me and my brother was texting 2 days ago.
Your grandma.
My grandma don't talk on the phone.
Great grandma. You just don't call.
Yeah, I don't call.
My grandma in a nursing
Two.
home.
So?
My great
You said
grandma.
2?
And that
Yeah, I
is so
don't call,
fucked up to me.
don't call nobody.
That shit
Everybody
made me
calls
so
me.
mad.
So you get mad and you put that on Cheryl being in a nursing home, but you just put that anger on you. Like, I'm just not gonna call her. Like that doesn't even make
No,
sense.
that don't make sense. I
So
not.
why did you have to be
I'm
angry
not,
to do anything without calling her?
that. All right, hold on though, cause it's not no bad vibes that come out when I'm talking about my great grandmother, or the fact that I don't call her,
I just did.
or the fact where I want her to be and where she not at. That has nothing to do with it.
You just said that you're mad that she's.
I am, but that's not the reason why I don't call.
Why don't you call?
I don't know. I don't want to.
It's just not time.
I mean, it ain't even that. I mean, I'm being honest. You know, I ain't no bullshit. I mean, I don't call for a lot of reasons. That's BS with butts. Get back to you. We got Tone and Alicia. No, no. Rapping comments. I don't call because I believe that my great grandmother will be around for me to go do what I want to do and still be able to see her. Honestly. And if I feel like I gotta see her because she don't have that much time left, it'll make the last time I see her dreadful. Like, oh, I wanted to go see her right before she... Fuck that. I'll let it go be like, you know what? I'm going up there for the weekend. I'm about to go see mama. Because I know she going to be there. I'm not the type to visit in hospitals. I don't go to funerals. I don't visit in hospitals. So, I don't come into things with a negative attitude. That's the reason why I don't go visit her. Keep it, fucking honest. She going to be there when I see her because she's strong. I get my blood from her and my heart from her. We strong people. Ain't no quitting us, and we gonna make it happen.
Fuck it.
I'm gonna make some shake.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all. That's all BSing with butts. We got Tone. We got Alicia. It was a great deep podcast. This beer is 8.6%.
That's all you gotta say.
Shit is real.
Beers, yeah.
All right, guys. See y'all. I got a shiny head.